welcome back to my channel. I hope this video is going to turn out better than the last one in a sense of things not breaking apart, because if in case you watched the previous video, which was the first official one on this channel, you might remember the little accident I had with the tripod. Hopefully nothing will happen this time because I cannot afford a more expensive tripod and I don't want to give up on recording. Luckily, I think I will most likely find a replacement for the damaged card, so it's all good. Either way, you can call me Mori and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will do a small storing combined with downsizing. Now, I want to wait with the storing before I have more PCs, but the majority of cards I've got right now are in group orders, which may take a while. So I just decided to abstain. I mean, not abstain. Initially, I wanted to abstain from making storing video, but I'm impatient and my photo card box is actually pretty much full at this point. So yeah, I'm going to make a little storing video, but it's going to be combined with downsizing because I've been considering downsizing one of the collections a bit in the past couple of months now. So I'll downsize and yeah, enjoy the video. I hope everything will go smoothly without any accidents. By the way, I've got new nails, finally, a bit more colorful than the last time. They're like a week old at this point, so they don't look as perfect as they looked before, but I still love them. I love my little pink nails. Okay, so first of all, we're going to store some dummies because the majority of cards I've got for today are dummies. And as for Dami, we'll be wrapping up Escape the Era, and I couldn't be happier. And if tripod falls on this page, I'll be pissed. I couldn't be happier because this has been one of my longest ISOs. Like, I just feel like the black leather set is very difficult to find for every member. Like, anytime I saw them in a group order, they will always be sold. But there was this one very kind person on Instagram that sold me this card. So in case you're watching this, thank you so much. It makes me so happy. I most likely double sleeve these cards, by the way. Not now because I forgot to bring out my outer sleeves and I don't want to stop the video just to get them. Not with this tripod. I don't trust this tripod. It's standing perfectly fine right now, so I don't want to move it. Not at all. At least not when I've got this binder in front of it. So basically, I want to double sleeve all of the more expensive or rare PCs I've got, so I'll definitely double sleeve this page because everything in here is first press. Obviously, Escape the Era didn't have second press, but you know what I mean. I don't think I will I'm sorry, my voice may crack a little. I don't think I will double sleeve these ones because first of all, they are already double sleeved in the frame sleeves, but they are second press, so I don't think I will double sleeve them. But I may want to double sleeve any sort of older pops or fansign PCs I have, or any kind of like PCs that were more expensive than 15 euros, most likely. So I think I will do that either in the next video or off camera, just to avoid the tripod falling again. Okay, but the next pieces I have, the 6 pieces I have are actually from Japanese comebacks. And now I think I will kind of change these pages a little because I have on the way PCs which I haven't included on my wish list. Like on Monday, I made a wish list with with all the dummy PCs I wanted, and the second day on Tuesday, I bought on Vinted some pieces which I haven't had on my wish list. So now I have to reorganize my binder again. I won't do it now because I don't have an idea yet. Like, I would rather have these pieces on hand and then see what I can combine them with, but for now I'm just going to store them the way I have initially planned. So first of all, I've got these two Japanese pieces. This one is from the Japanese version of What, and this one is from the beginning of the end, which was Dreamcatcher's first full Japanese album, and the only one. So my plan was to put the What piece in here, and I just can't, I know the Japanese pieces are very narrow. I think is this, yeah, I think it's the best word, narrow. I knew they're very narrow, but it still amazes me how narrow they are. Like, they seem so tiny in comparison to others. And here I will put the Kiwi PC once I have it. It's still on the way. And my initial idea was to put the beginning of the end card in here. And what did I want to have in here? I don't remember. I don't remember my own plans. Like, I don't know. But regardless of that, I will have to... Oh, I remember! The fan kit. The first fan kit PC is going to be in here, which is also on the way. But I will have to reorganize this page anyways, because I've got the MMT photo book PC, one of the MMT photo book PCs, and I've also got the what was it? The clear card from the End of Nightmare. I know I mentioned I won't search for it, but I've actually found it. I claimed it in a go, and if it works out, I'll have a clear card. So I'll have to reorganize things in here. I don't know how yet, but I will manage. Like, I still have my little freebie in here, so in case I need some filler to fill out the page, I'm just going to use this one. Okay, the next era I'm going to is Endless Night, and I've got another of my longest ISLs, which is the teddy bear Dami. It's so gorgeous, and I love it. Oh my gosh. Like, thank you again for selling it to me. It's gorgeous. Oh gosh. I moved the table. I mean, I moved the carpet, and the table moved, and with the table, the tripod moved. Please don't fall on this PC. I will cry. I will bawl my eyes out. I need to correct the table in a moment. But basically, since I already got 2 out of 3 Endless Night PCs, like, I don't remember what they are from. I think it was like some sort of like a fun sign or something during the Endless Night era, and you could get either one of these 3 cards. I think it depended on what version you had. I don't remember. But since I've already got 2 out of 3, I could as well put the filler for the third one. So that way I would have the Endless Night page, I think. And here, as you can see, I've got a little... well, I had to adjust this page because after all the purchases I made, I had to reorganize my spreads, and this way I've got 2 cards which couldn't really fit into any other spread. So I just combined them with the Lose Myself stickers for now, but I'll most likely redo it because I did claim another PC from this era, more or less, in a group order. And in the first spot, I think I'll just put this little freebie from the concert. You couldn't see it in the previous video, but this is the freebie I got in the queue while standing in the queue for Dreamcatcher's concert last year. I'll check whose is it. Yeah, you can check the artist in here. I think this is their ID. And I love this freebie so much. It's very cute. And this is from the, it's based on the Tree of Language era. I decided to combine it with these cards. But again, it doesn't have any sort of specific back, so I just combined it with the sticker. For now, I'll keep it this way, but like I said, I think I'll have to redo some things, so expect changes in the next video or two. And I still want to use these. Like, I really like these stickers, but it was difficult for me to implement them anywhere. And I'm actually happy I could do it in here. By the way, I have to share some kind of sad news. I mean, sad news. I don't know if this is sad news, but I think the red heart PC is lost. Because it's been a while since I bought it, and I've actually checked the Instagram logs, and it was sent to me on March 28th, and it's already May 17th as I record this. And I really want to hope it will arrive. Like, there were some US packages that took me just as long to arrive. Like, I remember one of my packages arrived after 2 or 3 months, so I believed it was lost, but it wasn't. And one of my friends, one of my closest K-pop collecting friends, had her US cards arrive after 10 months. So technically, it's not too long, but at this point, I'm just worried it might have gotten lost, and I'm sad because this was the PC I really, really, really wanted. And for now, I won't change the filler, but maybe after this week, or maybe when I'll be preparing the next video, I think I'm going to make a teddy bear filler for this PC again. Because I don't know how to behave, to be honest. And I also have to change my spreads for the follow us era, because I do have some follow us-esque cards on the way as well. Lots of cards on the way. Lots of unplanned cards as well. Okay. This binder can go to sleep now. I'll go pick up the next one because I still have I still have some more dummy stuff. I lied to you. We are not storing more dummies, we are storing loossemble now. I thought I have more dummies, but the only card I have is actually this one. It's the Apocalypse from Us PC. One of my besties agreed, like, she offered to trade with me because in the last video, alongside the Itabook cards, I'm sorry, alongside the Itabook cards, this card was also damaged, a bit less, but it was still damaged. And my bestie offered to trade with me because she has the same exact card, and she didn't mind the damaged one, so she traded with me. So I just stored this card off camera because I actually don't have any more dummies. That's a neat fact. I haven't got more dummies. So I'm just going to put this card away for now. And we are going to store some loossemble because I do have 2 loossemble cards. Only 2. So it's going to be a very, very short section. And the cards I've got, let me just move things a little so you can see everything well. So the 2 cards I have to store are from One of a Kind and from Talk to You Later. So we are finishing this page because I've got the last go on I've been missing. And this is her. It's so cute. But it really took me a while to find this PC. And this page is now complete. This is the second One of a Kind page I've completed. Like, this was the first, and this is the second. It's so nice to complete page on camera. And the next card I've got, I think give me a moment. Have I got this PC yet? I don't know. I need to check. I've got more! I forgot, I've got more! Because I was sure I have the Hyunwon unit in here, but I actually have one more Hyunjin to store. So we are going back to the day section of One of a Kind. And I've got this Hyunjin. I forgot. I totally forgot I have her storing. She's been waiting for like 2 or 3 weeks at this point to be stored. So we are done with this line actually. So the only 2 pieces I need are the Faraway Gohan and Faraway Hyunjin. Or this is what I call them, at least. Like, I don't know what to call them. Like, I tripod stop. I know for sure that each one-of-a-kind set has a specific pose. Like here we've got this little pose, here we've got this pose. Wait a second. No. Wait, no. Did I make a mistake? No. I don't remember if this handle should be here or here. And I have no, I cannot check the, template yet. Okay, in case I have this handle, I'm just going to correct this. But for now, let's say we are done with this page and I have the aforementioned unit to store. And I've moved the table again. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult to film here. But I don't have a better filming spot in this house. Like, we're renting a flat and I'm filming from the living room and it's kind of uncomfortable for me, but I don't have any more comfortable place because my desk is in a very dark spot of the room, so you would not see anything. Anyway, this is the unit we are storing. So we are moving in slow and steady. Like, units are not honestly my focus. I don't even have fillers for units, the proper fillers, please. I need to make them. And the last PC we have to actually store is the last Hyunjin from Mori's version. I thought it's going to be very difficult to find. I managed to find it in the end, but it's the sort of like egg PC and these are always very difficult to find, so I'm happy she's here. So Hyunjin for Mori's version is done. We're only missing one go-on to wrap up this page. And I've bought myself the Ever Music version album in hopes to pull Vivi. I haven't pulled Vivi, I pulled Yodzen, so I have her on trade now. In case you want this to trade, hit me up. And the last card I have is actually for wjsn, but it's not anything I have in here. It's going to be... Give me a moment. I have to put it because it's at the back. It's the unit. It's the Neverland unit with Urim. My bestie sold it to me. I remember giving it to her for her Skittles collection and now it's back to me. I do want to collect units, but I don't have any idea for the spread yet, so I'm just going to put it in the back, maybe. Like, it's in a rather soft sleeve, so I don't think it will get damaged or anything. And yeah, I think it looks cute for now, at least. I would definitely want to change the spreads in here, but like I said, I don't have any idea how to collect units yet. I wanted to buy them on Poké Market when they were cheaper, but now I think everything on Poké Market got so freaking expensive, so I don't really want to buy there anything for now. But yeah, let's move on to the last binder for today, where we are going to store some more cards and do a downsizing. So the last binder, as you see, is the white A5 one. And before we move on to the downsizing part, I'm just going to store whatever I have. And the cards I have to storing are the red velvet ones. So let me just move things a little so you can see the binder better. Okay. So that's for red velvet. Oh, and by the way, I do have more cards on the way, and the cards I've got are actually the last Gahyun and Yuhyun I'm needing for this set. Of course, it's not complete yet, but all the cards are on the way, so hopefully in the next stirring we're going to wrap up this page. So I just put the pink filler so you know something's on the way. And the cards I have to store are the red velvet ones. So I recently unboxed my copies of Yuki, the red and the velvet. And these are my pulls. And you can't imagine how happy I was to pull this Yeri. Like, this Yeri photo card is my favorite, the velvet photo card. And I don't know if I manifested or not, but either way, I'm very, very happy to have pulled this Yeri. Now I'm even more conflicted on who I want to collect, but let's move on one by one. So the first card we have is Joy from the red which just looks like this. And I actually love, like I've just noticed that by the end of the red photo book, you would have these little drawings of Red Velvet members, and I've just noticed that the backs of the photo cards have the mini versions of these drawings, so it's cute and it's gorgeous, and I really like this PC. And I'm just conflicted on who I want to collect, because if I were to pick up just one member, it would be either Joy, Yeri, or Irene, but I don't want to give up on these photo cards, so I guess I'll just be perfectly happy keeping my pulse in that collection. Next, we've got Yeri from the Velvet. I don't think this photo card has any extra drawings hidden or anything like that, so I just appreciate how gorgeous it is. I love pink. I love pink cards. I love anything that's pink, okay? In case you couldn't tell. And the last card I have is Saruki Irene, which has little Irene at the back. Can you see it? I think you can. We have little Irene. One day I'll be able to read Korean signs. I mean, I can read Korean signs. I've been learning Korean for the past 2 years, but it's still a rather elementary level. I think, like, I don't think I could hold up a conversation, but hopefully it will change soon. Okay, because I'm willing to continue. And now, the big downsizing time. Because the collection I'm going to downsize is Miyeon. It's going to be difficult. So in Miyeon's case, just to be clear, just to clarify, my downsizing / dropping has nothing to do with the most recent comeback, because I've seen i-dle received a lot of hate train with their most recent comeback. And I just want to clarify that my downsizing / drop has nothing to do with it. I'm actually happy they are starting a new chapter in their career. However, for the past 2 months, not 2 months, why did I say 2? For the past few months, I've been struggling with this collection because, I'm sorry, I love i-dle, I love their music, and I love the message they convey in their art. They are the group that K-pop and the music industry in general really needs. I love the messages they convey, and this is the second photo card collection I have ever picked up. I mean, first I picked up Dami in August 2022, and then I simultaneously picked Yuki from Purple Kiss and Miyeon from i-dle. And I remember being conflicted on who I want to collect, because my biases in i-dle are Soyeon and Miyeon. And I decided to collect Miyeon because I had to cough and my tripod moved again. Please don't do that. So I decided to collect Miyeon because she, in KDA, the League of Legends K-pop group, she covered Ari parts, and Ari was, or, well, I haven't played the league in like almost a little over a year, but Ari used to be my main in League of Legends, and since Miyeon covered Ari, I decided I will commit to collecting Miyeon. However, about 6 months after that, I think I picked up Miyeon shortly before the I Love era. And in the next era, the I Feel era, i-dle started releasing a bunch of album versions, like aside from main versions and dual versions, we would also have Poca album versions, and then this funky little photo book version, which is impossible to find or collect at this point. Like, there were just so many cards, and while I was ready to commit to this many photo cards with Vivi and Dami, I don't think I couldn't bring myself to collect this many for i-dle, so I just decided to collect main version photo cards only. And that means my collection will never be full, in a sense. And recently it started bothering me. And not because I'm complexionist, but because the main versions of i-dle albums have very random amount of cards. Like, one time it's 3 cards per member from all the versions. The other time it's 6 cards per member, and then it's 3 again, then it's 6 again, and it's just impossible for me to make pretty spreads, and I started finding it annoying because I had to either add some extra version photo cards to make full spreads or just suck it up and have mixed spreads, and my sense of aesthetics didn't really like that, so I decided to drop this collection. I felt a bit bad with it because one, I love i-dle, I still love i-dle's music, and I've already sold their albums when I was collecting money for Dreamcatcher concert ticket. And two, I've already dropped Yuki. And like I said, I started collecting Yuki and Miyeon simultaneously by the end of 2022. And I didn't want to drop 2 collections at the same time, especially since I started collecting them at the same time. Plus, Miyeon is semi-finished. Actually, Yuki was also finished by the time I dropped her. And I just felt sad and terrible. But then I made this decision to fully give up on collecting i-dle. But then a few days ago, because I've been trying to, reorganize this binder a bit, and I took out some of the pieces, and I wanted to put them back in here for the sake of this video, and I looked at some of these spreads, and I was like, I can't let go, I can't fully let go. So I decided to downsize / drop. So I will keep a few spreads, the ones which I like the most, but I will not continue collecting i-dle, and I will sell the remaining cards I have because I still want to support them musically. I love their music. I Sway may not have been my favorite release of theirs, but I still like their B-sides. I like their music, and I want to keep at least a little part of this collection because i-dle are still a very important group to me. So the pages I'm going to keep are I Trust, especially since this photo card was given to me by my bestie, the ones which has also traded with me. Hello, if you're watching this, love you. So I want to keep this page mostly for this card, but also because I really like I Trust as an era. I want to keep I Burn because I Burn is it's still my favorite era, both aesthetically and musically. Plus, these cards took me the longest to find, so I don't want to let go of them that easily. I'm talking about you. And I'm going to keep I Feel. I'm going to keep I Feel as well. Because with I Feel, I have a bunch of warm emotions. And this is there when I was training with my friends, when I was joining group orders with my friends. And I really love the aesthetics of it, so I really I'm sorry, I really want to keep that era. I don't know what to do with IDs because they are, as you can see, they try to escape my binder. I'm also thinking about keeping the Heat era because if I keep IDs, I still need some cards to fill up the page, so maybe these 4 pages would be enough. But I will start taking out the remaining pieces. I most likely put them up for sale on Instagram or up for trade, depending on what you prefer. I was also considering keeping my favorite pieces, but I think the chaos of different eras being combined together would discourage me even more. With I Love era, even though this is the first era when I started collecting i-dle, I have slightly bad memories with it because this was the era when I received wrong cards. Like, I remember one of my friends was proxying for me and bought cards from someone, and that someone sent the wrong set. Like, they sent me the same PC twice, and I remember being sad and disappointed about it. So that's why it's hard for me to have stronger feelings towards these cards. But I feel. So these PCs, these pages are staying. I'll be selling 2 era. Although I love it. I love this PCs a lot, but I like them aesthetically, but I don't have emotional attachment, not like in the areas I mentioned. And last but not least, we've got Iceway. And last but not least, I've got Miss Candle's cards. Yeah, 2 pages of Miss Candle's cards. I was considering keeping this one because it's so adorable and cute, but I think I have to let go of it because this is like the only card which I would see myself keeping from this particular page. And from the next page, I don't want to keep anything because I hate these album sizes and these card sizes. Like, why are they so narrow for no reason? Especially since I trust which happened between these 2 eras was so wide. Like, I don't understand. I've been also thinking about keeping this card because of the Neverbunk, but I'm selling my Neverbunk anyway because I bought it 2 years ago. And as you can guess, I still haven't used it. And I doubt I ever will, so... I'll take any money I can get. Oh, well, and it's sort of... This sort of wraps up the last 2 years of collecting Miyeon. That's so much. It's so much. And this is just one small collection. Can you imagine how big the pile for Dami would be? I can imagine that because I've been moving my Dami collection quite a lot even before I had this many cards, and it was already a lot like these 2 years ago, so yeah. It feels a bit bittersweet, but I do hope these cards will find a loving home. A loving and appreciating home. So before we wrap it up, I'm just going to move my pages a little because now we are left with a few pages which I need to move elsewhere. But hey, at least I can expand my UK collection now. I think in case Dami debuts solo, I'm going to put her pieces in this binder. Because it mostly has Scandalous collections, either Scandalous collections or collections that are kind of like finished. I mean, the ones which are less likely to have comebacks, you know what I mean. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to put Miyeon in here between loossemble and the dreamcatcher stuff alongside these Miss Kindle's cards collections. It's just 3 pages. 3 or 4 pages. Okay, so that would be it for this video. So thank you so much for watching and see you next time, hopefully with a bit longer storing. No tripod accidents this time, everybody cheered. So thank you and see you next time.